Hello and welcome to the Monday Night Intention. How was your day? Mine was interesting, to say the least. We'd like to create a reality of intention, an intention of reality in the next 20 minutes. So if you could find a seat or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed for a little while, that would be good. We'll start by taking a few deep, slow breaths. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries just dissolve and float away. Take the next breath in. Fill your belly up full. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now do a quick body scan on yourself and just check if there's any tension still hiding anywhere in your body. If so, I want you to go to that area right now and just ask it to relax at this time. It's okay to be at peace. Then we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work it does for us all the time. We're going to invite it now to have a seat on the couch and just chillax for a bit, though, while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. And we want the mind to stick around to be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat for a little while. Now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of fire to deal with them tonight. Envision yourself sitting around a bonfire that has not been lit yet. And as somebody goes around to light little flames on the edges, one at a time, those flames contain your thoughts. Each flame contains a thought of yours in it. And as the fire catches and more flames join the fray, see all your thoughts, they're joining together in one big flame. The element of fire is a good use for dealing with our thoughts because we're likely to observe it, be mesmerized even by it, but we're not likely to jump in there and get carried away with those thoughts because that could be too hot. So the fire is helpful for us, and we can just witness and observe our thoughts until they burn themselves out. We get less of a temptation to get carried away with them. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound than that. So let's take the journey from the head space to the chest cavity now. And I want you to see yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space, to be completely bathed in this warm and loving light, this yellow golden light. You feel so safe, so secure, and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what we really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all your cells have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, just kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique color and texture to them. I want you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see this colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. We call this place the nexus. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it is just total connection. And I want you to float up and merge with this flow now. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things that you might experience is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point, you will experience on all levels that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We're all one being. We're all the same pie, slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of an incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of tonight. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. Right now, I want you to envision the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace, your emotional body balanced, your energetic body filled and complete, and your mental body is full of clarity. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, and guard us against anything we might need shielding from. And in this reality, we look after our bodies. Anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do this, that is amply available. I'd like you to experience this vitality for yourself right now. I'm feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted. Like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being right now. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, everything realigning into its perfect, natural, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. Now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and friends as well. And then out to your community, and then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter and warmth if they need it. And we have leftovers for comforts. So maybe we could travel around once in a while. But most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay, don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into our conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of totality, of wholeness, of completeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's what you're looking for. Now I want you to envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day, being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for the whole planet. So what does that look like now? I see all the amazing imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We've learned how to live in harmony and balance with Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We belong together. We are here to walk each other home through the meadows and over the bumps. But tonight, let's celebrate this life together in song, in music, in dancing, in laughter, in playing. I'm feeling joy just expanding my chest, feeling all the relationships healing, the connections open, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking along in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as I pass them in the street, the lights in their eyes. So beautiful. And let's intend one more thing tonight. Let's intend that we're all awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something amazing happens when we remember who and what we really are. This high frequency energy, this light, this love. And all of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the righteousness, the judgment, the harming of others, all this naturally falls away. And we tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm feeling all the worry, tension, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere above us into the higher vibrational frequencies that are more in alignment with who we really are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion, feeling all the connections clearing, cleansing, opening, communication flowing. It's so beautiful. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, I want you to stop in your shoes right now. This is already done. It has already happened. So say we all. Just look at all the beauty around you. The sunset, the stars, the trees, the animals, the sky, your spouse's face, your children's bright eyes. All the beauty. The invention you made. The meal you prepared. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that's surrounding and supporting us at all times. Receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. Let's connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you for all my lessons. Thank you for vulnerability. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all the beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, energy, healing, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take a very large breath in a moment. After we transfer this intention for reality to our heart space, our solar plexus, our dantian area, I want you to build that reality up as a big energy ball in your center right now. Build it up, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. We're going to take a large breath in, we're going to build up that energy, and then we're going to exhale, release, and share that energy with the world. There we go. Exhale completely. Give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish your love, light, energy, healing. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs around a little bit. When you're ready to come back into the room as well, open your eyes. Just notice how you're feeling right now. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any point of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we're doing this practice, so we can do it on demand. Eventually, we won't even have to put any effort into it. We just become natural walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy It's more in attunement with who we are, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we are that powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together by orders of magnitude. So thank you very much for joining me in these intentions, whether it's live or recorded. It all works, it's all good. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful evening and see if you can take one of these breaths of intention before you slip into dreamland tonight and see how that works for you. And we'll see you tomorrow morning again for the next intention.